Hi, my name is Juliana Finnick and I'm the founder of Lignan Stories, a storytelling agency set up to support parents and guardians of 5 to 10-year-old children to use storytelling in their everyday life. Because stories bring us closer together, they deepen the connection between us and they allow us to communicate our thoughts, feelings, desires and fears more accurately so that the people who we live with and the people who we live around are able to understand us with less tension. And today I'm popping in because I want to share some thoughts about the ways in which stories can help you to guide your children through the difficult emotion of fear. Fear is hard for parents and children because when we see our little ones suffering, when we see that they are afraid of things which we cannot fix or solve, we are not really sure how to respond. Our instinct is to push aside the fear and to give them a false reassurance that all is well. But especially as our children grow and they connect to social media and they go to school and they begin to form part of wider social circles, our false reassurances no longer work. And so how can stories help us to support our children whilst also giving them the courage to face what it is they are afraid of? We must remember that in this complex and hyper-connected world, there are many real threats to our safety. We don't want to burden our children with unnecessary fear, but we do want them to be resilient enough to deal with some fear on a day-to-day basis. So the fear that climate change brings is real, and the solution is not denying climate change. The fear of viruses that are highly contagious is real, and the solution is not denying the virus. Whether you agree with these political issues or not, whether you agree with the fact that they are global challenges or not, it is not up to you to decide how your child feels about them. Your child is going to feel fear if they need to feel fear, and you wishing that this was different is not going to take the feeling away. So, what is the solution and how can stories help? We need to use stories to show children that first of all, everybody feels afraid sometimes. In all of the good stories, the characters feel fear at various moments in the story. Let's highlight those moments and use them as inspiration to talk about this feeling. Let's observe how the characters push through fear. And most often, the characters push through fear by acting upon it. If it feels too difficult to take big steps towards fear, towards facing your fear, then start by taking small ones. And as we're teaching this to our children, we also need to integrate it as adults. So if dealing with our children's fear triggers fear in us, let's take little steps. Let's find quiet moments in the day when we can tackle this. Let's find stories that we feel comfortable enough with, that resonate with us so strongly that we want to go back to them more than once, and let's use these stories to help ourselves build up our courage and in turn build up the courage of our children. If you need more help in identifying these stories that can help you and the patterns that characters who let go of fear and embrace courage show us in the stories, then reach out to us. Subscribe to our newsletter at www.lignanstories.com/contact, and I'll be in touch with plenty more resources and ideas to help you along your parenting journey. Hope to see you very soon. Bye for now.